Augusta, Georgia, established in 1736 by James Oglethorpe, named in honor of the bride of Frederick Lewis, Prince of Wales. Augusta is Georgia's second largest and second oldest city that was the capital of Georgia from 1785 through 1795. It's also the home of the internationally prestigious golf tournament, the Masters, founded in 1931 by an Atlanta native, Bobby Jones, and Clifford Roberts, his friend from New York who engineered the basic design for Augusta National. You can't talk about Augusta without mentioning the Masters. The first full week in April, every year, people come from all over the world to experience the tournament. But do Augusta residents care a whole lot about golf? And if not, what does the city offer to its residents?
There are people with families who still travel out of the city. You know, they bring that money, they take their tourism to other cities because they feel that those cities are more family oriented. You have a lot of 18 and 25-year-olds who will drive an hour and a half to go to a club in Atlanta, or will drive to Columbia to go to a club. And I think that Augusta loses a lot of money because they really don't know who they're catering to. I mean, I don't even know who they're really catering to. And, you know, we make up for it with the Masters, you know, every year. I think a lot of businesses stay open because of that 1 week out of the year we attract so many thousands or hundreds of thousands of people, but we forget to attract the residents.
And maybe that explains it. The people who live here don't have anything to do. And some believe the Masters tournament is the reason some African Americans and other minorities feel socially alienated from the whole community. So who is the Masters tournament for?
It's for the businesses, the hotels, and the restaurants and things, basically, because they're the only ones that make any money from it. They charge people lots of money on the hotel rooms. They go up on the prices during Master Suite. And they know that the people are willing to pay it because people love to be seen at the Masters and it's prestigious. And people love to be a part of something that's popular or famous or prestigious, so, and they know that.
And in many aspects that is true. Augustans can be excluded from the experience. But the reason why I say I think it's for Augustans is I'm thinking on a political level now. It does bring revenue to the city. It does help the image of the city. There's some positives about it that we do benefit from it being here.
You go to the Masters, you go behind the gates, it's a whole new world. Like, I'm serious. I know this sounds real crazy, but like, it literally is the most beautiful thing in the world. This is like something out of a movie or something.
A movie that a lot of people in Augusta only get to see the previews for. But how many people actually golf in Augusta? You play golf, right?
No.
You've been to the Masters?
No.
Why haven't you been to the Masters?
Can't afford it.
How much does it cost?
Probably more than I got.
The majority of Augusta, they're not thinking about golf.
No, I don't play golf.
I don't know that there are a lot of golf fans. I know that we're known for golf, and I think that people assume that there are a lot of golf fans, but I really don't know very many. I know a few people who may go play on the weekends, but I don't know a lot of avid golf fans.
And if I'm going to just be honest with it, it was when Tiger Woods started stepping out on the scene, and I did the same thing every other brother did. You know, turn on the TV to see the brother, you know, do it.
And until, you know, African Americans and minority golfers really took, you know, popularity to the sport, we didn't find a need for us to go support the sport because there was no one that looked like us. There wasn't brown or black people that looked like us for us to, you know, support and to feel like we were, you know, connected to them. So why support something when you don't feel as if you're having a representation?
They're not sitting there opening the doors and say, let the public in. They don't want the dudes in East Augusta going in there. Nah, they don't want the dudes who live on Santa Barbara Ferry Road or anybody that live in the hood to go in there. You know what I mean? So it's a limit. It's only there for the people from the outside.
People from out of town get to come because they're famous and they have status behind their name. If you just Augusta, I'm George Bush, or he can come, you know. Or I'm Loretta Scott. Look, you know, she can come. Betty Willis from downtown, she can't come. She ain't got no money, or she can't afford it. She live here. Every day she passed by on Washington Road and say, Wonder what's behind it. There's a lot of people say, I wonder what's back there. They'll never know because it's too much money.
It would be nice for Augusta residents to tell people who come visit here, yeah, you know, I've been in there. I've seen the Masters.
But the Augusta Nationals keeps a close eye with the help of the police to keep non-members out. The gates stay locked up and only seldom do they open when it's not golf season.
I've been in country clubs before. I was at one last week with my family. So I'm like, yo, it's a country club. So I drive in, the gates open, you know, I'm cruising, you know, and then, you know, I see a police officer come behind me, waving me down. Yo, stop the car. I'm like, what's going on? So my friend told me, yo, Howard, you know, so somebody's back there. You know, I'm like, okay, so I back up. And like, he comes very aggressive, you know what I'm saying, with a tone as if you're not welcome here. You know, he said, back up, did you read the sign? He said, can you read? I said, yeah, I can read. I didn't read the sign. He said, members only. I said, well, since I saw the gate open, you know, I figured, you know, it was open to the public, you know. I'm not going to play. I'm just going to, you know, check it out. Potentially, I may want to, you know, buy a membership. You know, you don't know who I am. You know, but he gave me the tone as if, you know, you don't belong here. That was the tone he gave, you know, in his whole presentation. So, you know, I left out. But that was my first, that was my real, you know, I guess, close contact, you know what I'm saying, with the Masters.
Real talk, a part of it could be a racial issue, and the reason is, it's the good old boy. There is a good old boy system in Augusta, as there are several other cities, and there is a good old boy system here. And black people probably just never felt like they were welcome across the gate anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was always something distant to them anyway. And it was always untouchable. You had these rich guys making all this money, swinging this stick, and they would go to the club, you know, it's an exclusive club, certain people can't be involved and stuff like that. So it's almost like classes. You know your class, you know your place, and you already know, I don't go over there. You know what I mean? So it's weird, but there is such a thing as passing on mindsets from generation to generation. You know what I mean? And even my generation today, we might not know the price of the tickets because that mindset's been passed on to us that that's not for us. It's nice, it's exciting, it's in the city, and it's a hustle and a bustle, it's a lot of traffic, but it's not for us. And so unless we do like what everybody else do when they break generational curses or break generational mindsets, then we're probably not going to know.
So there aren't a lot of people who live in Augusta who regularly keep up with Golf Digest or even play the sport themselves. As a diverse community, there should be diverse events. A huge part of the city is designated for the Augusta Nationals that many AUG residents live and die never to see, other than on television. How can a city truly unite if there's not something for everyone?